Welcome to today's video, and today I'm playing against some cheaters, or at least a cheater. It's the Titan on their team. He was doing what appeared to be some sort of lag switching or something like that inside of that, or maybe he was playing some bad internet. Regardless, he definitely should probably have not been playing Destiny because he's either a dirty cheater or he is not in the greatest place to be playing internet games. And as you can see, this map is Bannerfall from Trials, and this was the first one several weeks ago. And what the reason why I haven't put it up till just now is because I just haven't been having as much free time as I figured I would have. This is my first year of college. I'm kind of figuring things out and just learning the system and everything, and how much free time I need or have, in all, like, what all that entails. And it's all right, I guess. Right here, this guy gets me right as I was about to get my teammate, and it's been all right. I'm not failing any of my classes. And I'm all right so far. I've got like a B average or something like that, and it's almost the end of the year. And going back to the initial thing I was bringing up about my internet connection here, I'm reporting him, but I had meant to at least upload at least once a week. That was my initial thought of how to do it. And I know that when I was doing my gameplays for this, I said Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and that's 3 times a week. It just came down to I didn't really know what to talk about in a lot of my videos, and that's just something that I didn't really feel too comfortable with, is just kind of putting up random videos and not really saying much. I mean, I probably I could do live commentaries while I'm playing the game and explain my thoughts and why I'm doing this stuff and what I think about certain things. I just don't know if that's what I want to do. I know that I also I spend a lot of time thinking when I do that kind of stuff, and it can be really tedious, I want to say, as to some of the stuff I say. And I watch a lot of the Marka J, and I talk quite a bit like him when I play. Marka J, he is by far my favorite YouTuber. He gets really good games, and this is what I was talking about, is lagging. This is some horrendous stuff. Me and my teammate couldn't even kill him. We seen him run by, and we just pump him full of shots, and he's still running around. And then another thing I meant to mention earlier that I didn't is that he also at some point he pulls out the truth and has heavy ammo when it was not heavy round. And that's how we know that they're cheating. And then I think one of the times the guy even comes back from life just out of nowhere. And shout out to my teammates. I don't recall their names. We have a friend that we're both in common with, and he's like, yeah, here you go, there's like 2 other teammates that you can work with. They're really good at this. They have done Trials for so long, and I am well, at this time I was a complete noob. I'm still pretty newbie, but I'm trying to do what I can to make myself not so newbie.
Your team is in the lead.
At the time I was using fusion rifles because I felt like I could be able to get away with fusion rifles, and using Red Death because I knew that was a good weapon, and some other things. And personally, I knew that I should have used a shotgun. I'm not too great with a sniper. I'm okay, but I really liked the shotgun. And at the time, we had won a couple we got to 7 wins and we lost. And for some reason it took a pretty heavy blow on me. Like, I've lost quite a bit of what am I looking for here? It's self-confidence. I lost quite a bit of self-confidence in myself just off of losing like that after 7 wins, and like, I don't know, I just found myself really stressed out over a video game, if you will, and at the same time they were trying to tell me to play in a way I did not want to play as. They wanted me to pick up a sniper, they wanted me to use self-res and all that stuff, and I'm not big on self-res. I'm not good at it. I don't know like when exactly to do it. I know that you want to do it when they're not looking at you, but I'd rather use Stormcaller and try and get away with that. And if I do use the other Sunsinger, I don't like using self-res. I like using Radiant Skin. I like surviving extra shots. I feel like that's the better choice in my opinion, even though it can be pretty clear that the self-res for Trials is definitely better. And I don't know, I'm not a fan of self-res, even though it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. If you use it, good for you, you know. But yeah, it was just a lot of struggle for me at that time, and now I kind of have a better understanding of how this works, and it had taken me actually quite a while, like a few days, for me to just feel my confidence come back. But once I did, I don't feel like it'll be leaving, because I had realized something that was crucial. It was actually from one of my friends on Xbox. He said something about another person that we both had friends. We both were friends with, and I kept thinking about it for a while. He said that he thinks he's better than he actually is, which is one of our friends. And he said that he's a Leo, and I didn't say anything at the time. I didn't say, yeah, I'm a Leo too, or anything. I just kind of kept my mouth shut and just listened to what he had to say, because it's kind of strange. But he's like, yeah, he's a Leo. He thinks he's better than he is. And I was just kind of just thinking about it. I'm like, well, isn't that what you want? Isn't that kind of like, I mean, you definitely, like, you don't really want to think you're better than you actually are. You want to kind of know where you're at. But at the same time, you definitely want to think to yourself that you are awesome and amazing, and you can do great things. Great stuff can come from just the smallest things. And at the time, it was just kind of crazy for me to think something like that. Just go from low self-confidence to gaining almost all of it back, if not more than what I had originally just hoped to get back. And I hope that whoever is listening to this, whether it's one person or I don't even know, hundreds or whatever else,
Weapons down, Guardians.
I hope that teammates teabagging. I hope that this helps you realize how awesome you are. Even if people say that you're not that awesome, you definitely are. Anyways, that's all I have time for. I'll see you guys later. Bye.